Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andy, speaking to you under my SummerSlamming pseudonym, The Uncommentator. This is episode number 17 of the series, the final episode, the final battle, where hopefully, at the conclusion of this, we will be crowned the reigning, defending, undisputed women's champion as Lita. However, this is the boss battle of this game. I'm going to be taking on the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I'm not going to do the voice, because it will give me more of a sore throat than I've already got. But that's the prospect that we've got right now. We have to beat Vince, the Hiachi or Jinpachi or whatever of Crush Hour. Other game bosses are available, of course, so insert your own game boss here into that remark, but you get the idea. Robot Y would be a good one to describe Vince, if anyone's familiar with Robot Y. If you are familiar with Robot Y, and I think you'll like this channel, so feel free to go ahead and subscribe. That would be fabulous if you could do that, as we pick up ramming power, which is also fabulous. Right, we need to try and use this to its potential if we can here. Well, we've run out of turbos, unfortunately. Right, come on, Vince. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, as I said, I've run out of turbos. I also keep forgetting that X is accelerate and R1 is shoot. I keep pressing X to shoot and R1 to drive. So that's not going to work out very well for me now, is it? Is that taking him out? I don't know. Unfortunately, you've got to kill Vince twice. So he comes back. No, I don't think I did. So he comes back to life. If you kill him, then he comes back to life pretty much straight away. You have to try and kill him again. And I've run out of turbos, like I said. Come on, please. Oh, I've got a special. Good. There we go. Right. So if I can hit him with my special, I think we've done it. Come on, Vince. Where are you, buddy? There we go. And there it is. Oh, well, I was going to say that's another tactic as well. Try and get a special, kill him, and then hit your special straight away. So there we go, McMahon defeated. There it is, in black and white. So that is now the end of Crush Hour. So the superstars can now go back to doing what they did best, and that's not being shampoo commercials or cooked barbecues. Now, one thing, if anyone's watched the entire series, one thing I did say right at the beginning, I was going to talk about the unlockables of this game. And I never really found the right time to do it. So I'm just going to, see if I can skip these credits. That's the first thing I'm going to do, which I can. Now, I'm just going to talk about just the game in general and the unlockables for just for a couple of minutes or so, because I wanted to go into at the beginning, but I didn't want to do a really long introduction. So, we can also check if we've actually got the Women's Championship belt as well while we're here. So let's do that first, and then I'll talk about the unlockables on this game. So if you're not interested in that, then thanks for watching and sayonara. Subscribe, comment on the video, yep, all the other stuff. Right, but yeah, after I've done this, I'm just going to... after I've checked I've got the title belt, I'm just going to talk about the unlockables on this game, because I think it is quite interesting. Personally, so we'll just go quickly through the exhibition menu like so. Now if we can find Lita, let's see if she's got that Women's Championship. Could have gone the other way. There we go. There it is, there's the Women's title. So we have unlocked the Women's Championship, so that was encouraging. Right, so as I said, I'm going to go through this game now, just quickly. Go through the unlockables first of all. So let's go through the characters. So Triple H, we never saw Triple H on the on that run. I can't say I'm sorry about that. I think it would have been a difficult opponent. So the first one on my list here is Bradshaw. So where's Bradshaw? There he is. So apparently to unlock Bradshaw, you have to defeat the season mode with Brock Lesnar, which it seems a bit random. It's a shame Bradshaw doesn't have his limousine with the Longhorns on, but that was the pre-JBL era, so that's why. The next unlockable is Christian, which you unlock by, not with Edge, it's actually Chris Jericho who unlocks Christian. According to these notes it is anyway. Then we've got Devon Dudley. I mentioned this in I think it was the Lumberjack episode. Devon Dudley, or Reverend Devon, unlocked by Bubba Ray, perhaps no surprise there. Hulk Hogan, also an unlockable, the immortal one, unlocked by The Rock, which kind of makes sense, I guess, given the time this game came out. Not a bad likeness either, is it, for Hogan, considering some of the other likenesses that are on this game. That one being being my personal favourite. I mean, look at his stats at the bottom right corner, and yet he absolutely mortars you on that final battle. Anyway, Alita is an unlockable, despite the fact we just played as her, and it is Matt Hardy in the unlock. So I think I said that in the series at some point. Oh dear me, my voice is really going. It's a good job I didn't do the Vincent Kennedy McMahon at the beginning, and now I have just done it. I'm regretting that straight away. But anyway, let's move on very quickly. So Ric Flair is also an unlockable. I won't go woo or go mean Woo Gene, which was one of my favourite things of all time in wrestling. WCW fans will know what I'm talking about. Right, to unlock Ric Flair, apparently, you need to defeat the season mode with Rob Van Dam, Triple H, and The Big Show. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I think it might be, because I think from memory, I haven't done the season mode with all three of those. So you really have got to work to get Ric Flair. The last unlockable, well, there's two more actually. Oh no, there's three more. So Vince, once you beat the season, you unlock Vince, so it doesn't matter who you do that with. Stephanie, another unlockable. So Stephanie is Kurt Angle, so you complete this game with Kurt Angle, which kind of makes sense. You'd think it'd be more like Triple H, but I guess, again, for the time, Stephanie was GM of SmackDown. Kurt was kind of SmackDown's MVP. So, yeah, that kind of made sense, I guess. But obviously, as I said, Mr. Levesque there is a legit husband. There is a cheat you can put in just to unlock all the cars, but I'll not say that one. You have to work for it. There's also one more character to unlock, and it's quite ironic, I think. Kevin Nash. So to unlock Kevin Nash, you press L2, square, R2 and circle when you're on this screen. So it's quite funny that Kevin Nash, the laziest wrestler, is unlocked in the laziest way. You literally press 4 buttons, in certain 4 buttons in order, and you get Kevin Nash. Very similar to the Big Show, as I said, just a massive, giant car. We need to be careful there what I said. And, yeah, with no speed or handling, basically. So they're all the unlockable characters. Bradshaw, Christian, Devon Dudley, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Lita, Ric Flair, Stephanie McMahon, and Vince McMahon. We've got all the title belts. We've got the World Heavyweight Championship. We've got the Women's Championship now. And we've also got the WWE Championship twice somehow. Don't quite know how. But hey-ho, such is life. Also, there's another mode you can unlock. We never saw the... Yeah, that's interesting. We never saw The Undertaker either, did we, on that run? His special's really, really good. I think a load of bats kind of come up out the ground and lift the cars up into the air. Anyway, there's one more mode I just want to mention. Apparently, if you win a match without firing a weapon, then you unlock Demolition Derby mode, which is interesting. So I don't quite know. I have done that, but I don't quite know how I did it. Let me just double check just to make sure that I have, and then I'll wrap this series up. So match type, free for all. There we go. Demolition Derby, I suppose I should say. Yeah, I don't quite know how I did that, but win a match without firing any weapons. I'm guessing I may have done the what is it called now? The one I can't remember the matches, but it's the one where the train, when you kind of let the train take everybody out, whatever that one is. Is it Brawl for All? Is it that one? I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, Brawl for All seems like a good note on which to end this video and this series. So yeah, that is Crush Hour, WWE Crush Hour complete, an underrated game. Not as bad as people make out, I don't think, but yeah, certainly not a classic. It has to be said. Not THQ's finest work. But yeah, that was WWE Crush Hour. So that is the season mode. I don't know what it's called. We'll call it the season mode. Why not? I don't know if anyone's watching this video at this point. If you are, hi. Thank you for watching. Anyway, yeah, so as I said, yeah, that's the season mode on WWE Crush Hour complete. If you enjoyed that video, then feel free to check out the rest of the series, which will be on the channel. Also, you could subscribe to the channel as well. You get more fantastic humour and dithering, amongst many other things that you will find on there. Badly edited videos as well. You may come across one or two of those. Yeah, but feel free to subscribe to the channel. Head on over to the channel. Check out the other games that are on there. Building up a little bit of a portfolio now. But yeah, that is it. That is WWE Crush Hour done. The next game I'm going to do Well, I've got one game in mind, but then I've got a bit of a long project in mind, but we'll talk more about that if and when it begins. But I think we're about ready to sign off. I think I've rambled on long enough. So, as I said, that was WWE Crush Hour. Let's bring it up on the screen, just to sign off in relative style. There we go. That was WWE Crush Hour, all completed, all done. We are the new, reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion. And on that note, from me, the commentator, until we meet again, it is sayonara.